Hey, true believers. This is Trevor from Geeks With Issues. You've probably seen me here in the control room, and you've probably seen me there out on the floor with my fellow geeks. I love professional wrestling. I wanted to bring you a new show about professional wrestling. That's why I've decided with Geeks With Issues here to partner with Truly Independent Wrestling to bring you 1 hour of professional wrestling every other week right here in Berkshire County. I had professional wrestling every week when I was a kid, and I fell in love with it. Some of my best memories are sitting there with my dad on Monday nights or Saturday mornings and getting to live in that fantasy world. A world of escapism, a world of action, a world of characters, a world of fun. One of the geeky things in my life has always been pro wrestling. If you're watching this and you're a wrestling fan, I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. If you're not a wrestling fan and you've enjoyed watching Geeks With Issues, I hope that you'll come down this road with me as well. Professional wrestling is a warm, welcoming community. Professional wrestling is for everyone. Professional wrestling is for geeks. And professional wrestling is for you. With that being said, I'd like to start things off in this partnership. We've already got Chef Kaden Laduke on his way out to the ring.
He's better than every single one of you. He's richer, he's handsomer, and he's just a nice person, unlike all of you. So ladies and gentlemen, get on your feet and welcome back to TIW, the one, the only, the richest man in town, Johnny Money!
Money.
Johnny Money, would you like a cookie? Yes, chef. Johnny Money can have as many of these cookies as he wants because he's not from the Berkshire County. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to let Johnny Money come to ringside with me against Kross later on tonight, and he's going to make sure that I walk out the new TIW Berkshire champion. But first, since it's been a minute since he's got to see all of you, I'm going to let Johnny Money tell every one of you exactly what he thinks of you.
You don't talk enough, so shut up.
Ladies and gentlemen, I wish I could say it feels good to be back, but I gotta see each and every single one of your ugly faces. You guys need to respect your future Berkshire champion. And I'm not just here to manage Kaden, see, because I'm Johnny Money and I'm better than any single person in the back.
I can confirm, I was back there earlier, not a single person back there has the guts to face Johnny Money here tonight. Not a single one. Whoa.
You got an answer? Oh!
All right, ladies and gentlemen, our first match is a single match scheduled for one fall. Already in the ring, Johnny Money. Coming to the ring right now. From the Kross, weighing in 200 pounds.
Professional. Hi, everybody.
You're just going to jump in line? You're going to jump over me? Man, I did not miss you. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to TIW February Fallout. It is the one and only Johnny Patches, along with Sean, don't call me Pie Jacobs.
Hey, everybody. What I love the new generation of wrestlers coming up right now. We got Johnny Money all the way from Mineville, New York, way up north. Of course, he's friends with the chef. It's always helpful to be friends with the chef because they can always cook you up something beautiful and sweet.
Kaden Laduke made his debut here at the Battle of the Berkshires with Johnny Money as a tag team known as Tastes Like Money.
Johnny Money, big fan of mine for some reason. He loves me, and I love him for loving me. So, and I like Rustache too, but Johnny Money loves me. So.
Oh, and this match is now underway.
It is.
Johnny Money making a singles debut, I guess we could say, here in TIW.
I'm excited to see it.
Taking on a tag team specialist, former multiple-time tag team champion, former #1 contender for the TIW Heavyweight Championship, Rustache.
It is sad to see Rustache have to go all the way back to the back of the line, but it's refreshing to see like all new matchups and to see what Johnny Money has here against the former tag team champion.
You know, if he didn't want to go back to the bottom of the ladder, he should have beat Jamar, but that's an impossible task.
It kind of is, because Jamar can just, like, he's a big wall, he's a big man.
And he's honorable, too, don't forget that.
Oh, sure, dignified, too, why don't you say?
No, not anymore. we don't talk about that, like we don't talk about Bruno. That's a bop that kids nowadays listen to, right?
I guess. We're going to dap here.
Well, this isn't 2017. Never do that again.
In the big 2-6? In the big 2-6, really?
Rustache pulling him into the side headlock from that top wrist lock.
Brand new referees here, too. I love it. We're freshening those guys up. It's 2026. I'm excited about the brand new year. Hope you guys are.
New Year, same pie?
Sure, absolutely. I made my resolutions every day. Get up and be the best.
How's that working out for you?
I'm the best.
I'm
the best. I don't know.
We're about 60 days in, and I don't think you've established that yet.
I feel good. Johnny Money, on the other hand, doesn't look like he's feeling too good from that headlock.
Reverse that into a rear waist lock. Looks like he's going for a German, but the experience of Rustache.
Yeah, Rustache is playing with him.
Extending that vertical base.
It's a master class.
Grabs hold of his hand, reversal.
Pump handle. Cut off.
Stomping his foot, that's one way out.
Johnny Money always thinking.
Oh, going to work on the knee of Rustache.
I blame the ADD with all the thinking. You know what I mean? Just constant thinking.
Shoulder blocks. Knocking the wind out of Rustache, driving him straight back into the corner. Johnny Money building up ahead of steam. Avalanche drove that knee right into the heart of Rustache. Choking him in the corner as Kaden Laduke has our official Jay distracted with those delicious cookies, which, to be fair, would distract most people, present company included.
You want a cookie? I got a cookie.
I do want a cookie.
I got a cookie. Here, have a cookie.
Oh,
I stole one. It's great. Didn't even see. He didn't even see. Chef has bad eyes, but good cooking.
Oh, and we are joined over here by TIW General Manager Justin Case, getting a good look at this match.
You get a better look up there, Justin, up there, with the fans, the front row.
You know, the cameraman was in the way. I couldn't see anything.
He's got, our general manager had 20/20 vision. He sees all.
Johnny Money pulling Rustache in the middle of the ring. Off the ropes. Oh, he hits the gritty.
Yes.
Gritty bow. Goes for the cover.
You got to do it faster than that.
Yep. Kick out at 2.
A little too slow on the cover there.
He's kicking Rustache's butt right now.
A little slow. Big slow.
Stand a chance. He's going to have to shave his mustache.
Big if true.
Stop clapping.
The fans are here.
The crowd definitely getting behind Rustache. Hits him with that snap suplex, rolls through. He's not able to follow up, though. Rustache, with that veteran experience, able to get to the ropes. And now he's paid for it, getting his eyes right across that middle rope.
That's one of my favorite old school moves right there, is raking the eyes across the rope.
Impressive show of aggression by Johnny Money. Not letting Rustache, get his wits about him. Realizing how dangerous he is here. I don't know what that means, and I'm glad I don't.
Oh, man. TikTok, man. TikTok.
The Kesha song?
Going for the cover with the boot. Shades of King Kong Bundy, right? Almost. He put a foot on him, near him.
Rustache fighting back those rights to the midsection, slowing down Johnny Money. Break to the eyes, stops Rustache in his tracks.
Smart move. Fantastic.
Reverse side Russian leg sweep, goes to cover, 1, 2, kick out at 2.
Money's got to stay on him. A couple kicks to the ribs. A couple donkey punches.
Imagine if Rustache ended up losing to Johnny Money. How much further down the ladder can you go? He was challenging for the TIW Heavyweight Championship and now lost to Johnny Money.
He can take my job.
I wish he would. I don't know. The grass may not be greener on the other side for me. Heel trip.
Rustache making a comeback.
Diving clothesline rocks and goes for the cover. 1, 2.
Ooh, 2.5. 2 3/4.
Still a lot of fight left in Johnny Money. The richest man in Berkshire County.
That's not saying much. It's really not. Oh, man.
Kessler with a rolling Northern Light suplex. Goes to cover. 1, 2. Not able to keep him down.
Meanwhile, they got the chef on the outside. Odd man out. Never know what he's going to pop up. Those cookies of his, so delicious.
Look, he's looking for that side Saito suplex. Johnny Money stuffing and driving him head first in the middle turnbuckle.
Looks like Johnny Money's ready to finish off Rustache here.
Face first to the canvas, that could be it.
Got to roll him up, got to roll him right now.
He's taking his time.
He can't take his time.
A lot had to have been taken out of him so far. There's the cover. 1, 2. Kick out at 2.
And he's so far close to the corner where he can grab the rope with his foot, his leg, his hand.
Rustache exerting even more energy to kick out there, but trying to prove a point to Johnny Money that he's got a lot left in him.
Oh, man.
Went for that running stunner, but got shoved off.
Johnny Money's got to watch out.
What? Go ahead.
Got to watch them Bitcoins before they all fall out.
That could be it. Goes for the cover. 1, 2, 3.
That's it.
Rustache once more returns to his winning ways here in TIW.
But the Dow is 50,000.
You're the ring announcer.
Oh,
Announce it.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this matchup, Rustache.
I forgot.
Rustache once more returning to his winning ways here in TIW. But it looks like we're not done here as Rustache and Kaden Laduke squaring off here.
Hugs and cookies for everybody.
It's a consolation cookie for Rustache.
Win, lose, or draw, everybody gets a cookie if they fight Kaden Laduke. Because that's what a good chef does. See, it's a cookie.
You gotta let him cook.
You gotta let him cook.
Yes, chef.
Hashtag yes, chef.
Now, last time, Billy had some problems with it. Do it with me now. Yes, chef.
Yes, chef.
No, with some, oh, well, that was uncalled for, unprovoked attack.
I missed it because I was looking at you.
What a cheap shot. I don't blame you for doing that. I'm gorgeous. But Kaden Laduke is taking on, wow, a much more aggressive Rustache this evening.
think Rustache is done with these, with Johnny Money here and the cookies.
Well, folks, I hope you enjoyed that first match between Rustache and Johnny Money. Johnny Money, I hope you got some traveler checks, man, because you just hit the road. We'll probably see more from Johnny Money and Chef Kaden Laduke later tonight. However, right now, it's on to our first tag team match, a match between the Void and the Dillon Street Boys. The Void, we don't really know what to make of them yet. From what I've seen, dark and mysterious. The Dillon Street Boys, not so much.
Corey Bush, Mr. David Miller, and B.A. Adams.
Wonder what kind of shenanigans that they have in store, and if I was advising them on any aspects, it would be slow down on the shenanigans. In this case, it's meant to be taken serious, I would assume, with the Void being who they are.
Now, have you ever been to Dillon Street?
I was invited to Dillon Street. I've seen street views of Dillon Street. I've questioned whether or not I should go to Dillon Street.
That's fair. Like, how tough could it be if they grew up there? We should send Sean to Dillon Street. He would fit right in.
That's a good question for Sean. Sean, are you interested in Dillon Street?
It is familiar to me. I'm from Wisconsin, so I totally get the whole backwoods thing. Yeah, totally. It's a simple place. It's a simple time.
So you're saying they're simpletons?
I love these guys. They're seriously the most entertaining tag team.
The Void, I agree, and they've only had a couple of matches too.
I'm a huge fan of DSB. Seriously, one of the most entertaining tag teams I've ever seen in my 6 years of being in this business. So, fantastic.
I think our referee has her hands full here.
I would say so. It's always a distraction. But we got PJ out here. She's experienced, so she knows what to deal with out here. She deals with clown business down south. So
it's true.
She's used to people pop up all over the place.
Like Abigor making his way from the ring.
Oh, a little confrontation here with a fan. We can see that there was an Abigor sign over here.
That's right. It said, you don't scare me, Abigor.
Well, apparently these people aren't smart enough to be scared by Abigor.
He is creepy. I had to block him on Instagram and Facebook. It got weird.
And he just tore up this young man's sign here. He's having a confrontation with a fan. I'm glad the fan is sitting down. And
what a cheap shot by Sean Miller. I would expect nothing less from someone from Dillon Street.
I was impressed with Sean Miller trying to stand up for the integrity of the fan there, who has a right to free speech.
Well, integrity in TIW fans, that's a very loose terminology right there.
Careful, they're paying your salary.
I have a salary?
You could use a couple more fans.
I could definitely use a couple more fans.
I
signed the poster at least this time.
Okay. All right, there's a memory effect there.
I love the fact that Void, not the Void, not La Void, not El Void, Void, they dress together. They're both wearing purple and black.
Equally as creepy with a drop toe hold there.
How else would you know they're a tag team if they weren't wearing the same colors?
I like it when tag teams color coordinate. It makes it easy for me to know who's who.
I don't know if this instigation worked there, but
I can see where you would be confused between the Dillon Street Boys and the Void, or the Dillon Street Void, which is probably going to be a thing one day, knowing the Dillon Street Boys.
They've got some good tag team work here. A little roulette as they're running in the ring and they're taking over.
And this is why they're not also entertaining, but they wrestle together in the backwoods all the time. So they're squirrely as heck. Just like that. A little 619 action.
Kick out at 2, though.
But these guys are squirrely because they hang out with a bunch of squirrels.
Quick tag in, leg drop.
Roll through.
Here we go.
Wheelbarrow slam right on top of Zane Lynn. Goes to the cover. 1. Kick out at 1.
Surprising.
I think Zayden is not just this change in mentality, but just a change in his dexterity, the way that he holds himself.
Samael. His name is Samael.
Samael?
Samael.
Okay.
Samael.
I'm not going to argue with him. If that's what he wants to be called, I'm fine with that.
We haven't seen Zayden Lynn in weeks, but that's Samael, and he's with Void.
Well, Samael thrown into the corner by Corey Bush.
Do not avoid void wherever possible. Oh, man.
Goes through the ropes, little springboard, misses it, gets cut off hard.
Crossbody just took out Corey Bush. Not a lot of meat on the bones of Corey Bush, so that full impact from Samael from the momentum he had going in there.
Abigail with a run-in, nice punch.
Samael. Very nice little teamwork here. Action.
Samael
up.
Euro to the back.
Sub Sean Miller out. Standing Uranagi slam.
We're seeing some hardcore teamwork here. Yeah.
Another one. He got a lot of air there getting Corey Bush up. Samael. Zenton lands on Sean Miller even though Corey Bush rolled out of the way. The damage was still done.
Do you think they have space for a ring in the void? Is where they from?
I think so. There's a lot of room in the void. It's pretty spacious.
It seems like they're working really, really well together. Like they've done this before.
Oh, nice roll up here.
They're the small package, but I don't think either is legal, or at least Corey Bush wasn't legal.
PJ on it. I love her.
Get over. Begging for the tag at this point. I don't know if that's working.
Schoolboy rolls through, lands on his feet, ducks underneath.
Here's the tag.
Made to Sean Miller, but I don't think Sean Miller was ready for it.
Yeah. Nice clothesline off the top. Sean's a ball of fire right now.
Samael
down.
Levels him with the clothesline. PJ losing control of this, looks like. And Samael doing the wise thing, dragging Abigail into the corner to make the tag. It is legal.
I think the seriousness is weighing in on DSB at this point.
You know, you'd only have fun and games for so long before you have to settle in. And Void is making them pay for it, as we're seeing right now. Breaking on 3, working within the confines of the rules.
And DSB, again, also, they always come in 3s. Like, they always have tag team matches, but there's always 3 of them. There's always 3. And they can always, like, interchange whenever they want. I love that. It's like Mr. Potato Head, but for, like, tag teams.
Freebirds did it. The New Day did it. DSB does it. Seems to work.
It does. It really does. Teamwork. When you have friends, see? Friends. That's what it's all about. His fan trying to will back the Dillon Street Boys into it.
Sean Miller making the tag.
Suplex by Sean Miller.
Corey Bush, House of Fire. Another suplex.
Nope.
He's lost control. Oh, and he's suplexes Sean Miller. PJ needs to be careful. Hopefully she doesn't get suplexed.
It's that meat they're eating in the backwoods there. Brattlebrook.
He's very upset he suplexed his own partner here.
Looks like he's going to use Sean Miller as a springboard
Calls
here.
for a choo-choo.
Elevated avalanche at the corner and trips over Sean Miller. Sean Miller not able to get out of the way.
Sean Miller's a little lost here.
The Dillon Street Boys are usually pretty lost. Let's be fair. Sidesteps him. Sean Miller landing throw first across the middle rope. Breaks on 3.
Abigail with something here. Oh, it's the goat head?
He's got him distracted by the go ahead, and he's giving it to Corey Bush. And
yeah, PJ clearly seeing through this little charade here of what's going on.
Experience helps when you're a referee, especially when you're dealing with the DSB.
PJ is carefully handling the goat head.
PJ with her back turn. Low blow by Abigail to Corey Bush.
This is where the void shines through, right?
Double underhook, glance and face first.
There we go. Same stuff every time.
Into oblivion, 1, 2, 3.
Ring that bell.
Void picking up a huge win here over DSP, over the former TIW Tag Team Champions. And it doesn't look like they're done yet. Dragging Corey Bush into the corner.
Are they taking him back to DSB? Here, take your guy.
Well, that was nice of them. You see, that just shows the influence of the Honorable Jamar Justice, helping him out of the ring, helping him to the back. You know, something that Jamar Justice would teach them. Honor and respect for your opponent.
I really question your views on this.
Yeah, I mean, I would feel a sense of like rejection, maybe.
I'm feeling attacked here.
Either way, it's another dominant show here for the Void, no matter which way they turned it. Obviously, PJ with distraction here. And the Void standing tall.
The Void definitely setting themselves up for tag team title shots. And we have more tag team action as we have Southern Discomfort versus the Crash Out Boys. And the Crash Out Boys are jumping. Someone needs to ring the bell. That's you. You got triple duty now.
I do. Pay me. Okay.
And the Crash Out Boys crashing out on Southern Discomfort early on. The excellence of professional wrestling, Sean Morris, and the top catch, Corey Fisher. We got Sean Morris up and over the top rope to the floor. And Corey Fisher eats a big back elbow coming in. Ducks underneath. Atomic drop.
And here comes Sean Morris. The odd up the evens.
Another atomic drop for him. That'll rearrange your lower tailbone and spine. And Bobby, double knocker. Try saying that 10 times fast.
You know, I'm saying DSP is squirrely. These guys are more like raccoony. Always a lot of fun watching these guys.
High cross body. Kick out at 1. Dougie not able to keep the pressure on Sean Morris.
And you see Dougie over here. Dougie has been wrestling without shoes, without boots for years.
Shades of Kevin Von Erich.
I don't know.
And most Samoans.
I don't know how he does it, but he does it just fine.
Are you not a barefoot guy, Sean?
I love barefoot in the summertime, toes in the grass, good times, yes. But not everywhere, no. I mean, you know, you get no shoes, no service. Don't you? Like, I don't know where you live, but no shoes, no service where I'm from.
Who's going to turn me down? Look at me. Look at me. If I walk in with no shoes on.
You do whatever you want, Johnny, whatever you want. The world's your oyster.
Round and round, do-si-do. Once more. Avalanche in the corner by Dougie.
And despite the weight advantage that the Crash Out Boys seem to have over Bobby and Dougie here, Bobby and Dougie are clearly in control of this matchup. And I think that just speaks for experience of all the years on the road and in the ring.
You know, this is also the Crash Out Boys' first time here in TIW. So
that's true, yeah.
So there's some familiarity that they need to get with this environment, with this ring. Every ring is different, so give them a minute or two, Sean. Man, you're so judgy. You're so judgmental.
The Crash Out Boys have been experiencing quite the success outside of here, so I'm excited to see how far they can get up in the tag team ranks here at TIW.
Big suplex by Bobby. Splash by Dougie. Kick out at 2.
And once again, tag team action. We love the tag teams here at TIW. And it shows 2 tag team matches in a row to wet your whistles.
The Void establishing themselves as a premier tag team here in TIW, and the Crash Out Boys looking to make a name for themselves here. Looking to put themselves in the #1 contendership for the winners of the Brandon Echo Boomers tonight.
Well, they better get on top of it right now because they haven't done anything yet so far. Not very impressive.
Big scoop slam by Doug. Goes to cover 1, 2. Kick out at 2. I think it's going to take a little more than that to keep the excellence of professional wrestling down.
You know, absolutely. Again, it's a size advantage. It's going to take a lot more work to keep these guys down. there's at least like a, 50, 75-pound weight advantage for each of these guys? I'm not saying Bobby and Dougie are small, but these Crash Out Boys ain't exactly small themselves.
Flying elbow drop right to the heart of Sean Morris. 1, 2, kick out at 2. Well, Sean Morris showing what it's going to take to keep him down. He's been on the wrong side of this offense by Southern Discomfort for a while now.
Yeah. Maybe needed to tie that hair back up in a bun or something, you know?
Foot got grabbed at the outside by Corey Fisher, distracting. Well, I spoke too soon. I was going to say distracting Bobby long enough, but Sean Morris ate that back elbow.
Bobby's seen them before. He's seen that before.
What teamwork. Corey Fisher distracting him long enough for Sean Morris to take his head off that lariat.
Took his eye off the prize and paid for it. And now Sean Morris in control. Man, bringing the head right into the boot. Corey Fisher. Double team action.
Oh, standing Mafia kick in the corner.
What size was that boot?
We're talking about at least a good 15 right there. Head first in that slightly exposed turnbuckle.
It is. It's naughty. Very naughty.
I would suggest the referee fix that, but until he does, they might as well use that as a weapon.
Robbie trying to fight out of it now. But he's in enemy territory between a rock and a hard place. Corey Fisher and Sean Morris.
Kick straight to the back of the head of Bobby. He's definitely paying for that one.
Setting him up. Out of that exposed turnbuckle.
Hot shot in the corner, running Mafia kick. That could be it. 1, 2, kick out at 2.
Dougie trying to slew in there. Didn't quite get all of it, huh? Didn't need to. Corey Fisher pushing down on the head. Nice.
Corey Fisher taking Dougie right off the apron. Big overhead rights. Retaliatory chop by Bobby.
Now it's 2-on-1.
Breaks it for, again, within the confines of the rules. You can't blame for that.
Absolutely not. Using the ring to their advantage, the rules to their advantage, all the counts. Teasing Southern Discomfort, teasing Dougie over there.
Great job cutting off the ring by the Crash Out Boys. Sean Morris now getting back in.
Firmly taking control now of this matchup. Corey Fisher set it up.
Ducks underneath, goes for that German, blocked by Corey. Kick, super kick. Running kick. The Crash Out combo. That could be it. We have winners. 1, 2. If Dougie didn't make that save, this was over.
He caught that flight. He caught the red eye in just in time.
Just in time as Bobby caught all of that combo, the Crash Out combo. Firing back with those knife edge chops.
And another. There goes the tag. Here comes Dougie.
Clothesline by Dougie. Levels Sean Morris. Levels Corey Fisher.
Size ain't nothing to Dougie.
Rising knee lift rock Sean Morris. Reversed. Telegraphed it into a DDT. Goes for the cover. Corey Fisher's right there to break it up, though.
Sending Corey Fisher to the outside.
Hopping over.
Sean Morris all alone now with Bobby and Dougie.
This could be it. Blockbuster neckbreaker combo. That's as discomforting as you could get. 1, 2, 3.
Ladies and your winners, Bobby and Dougie, Southern Discomfort.
Big win for Southern Discomfort here at TIW's February Fallout. You know, this tag team scene in TIW is red hot, and Southern Discomfort just put the division on notice.
Hey, true believers. Trevor here, back in the studio after 2 fantastic tag team matches. Probably 2 of the best things I've ever seen here in Berkshire County. Speaking of Berkshire County is famous for having a lot of artists, a lot of passion, and a lot of heart. Someone who I've seen who's an artist in the ring and has a lot of passion and a lot of heart is Berkshire champion Landon Kross. We've seen those kids screaming their heads off for Landon Kross. There's a connect there that they absolutely love. It's one of the things that made me attracted to truly independent wrestling as a whole here. I'm excited to see what Chef Kaden Laduke has brought to the table, so to speak. We've seen him bring his cookies. Now, let's see what he's got for Landon Kross.
First up, the challenger being accompanied by Johnny Money. He is your chef. Please say hello to Kaden Laduke.
Landon Kross sucks. Berkshire County sucks. You're the 1-1 tonight. He's winning. I'll get him next time.
And his opponents.
Don't you love AI? I love AI for this reason.
More reasons to hate this kid.
I love it.
Disgusting.
Yeah. The things you can do now.
Landon Kross winning the Berkshire Championship is the darkest day in wrestling
What are you talking about? This kid
since Over the Edge. I'd rather relive Over the Edge every day of my life than ever see Landon Kross hold this title. Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting.
Landon Kross has been here since before he was even born, okay? He was here in a test tube somewhere. There's a title. There's a championship up for grabs here tonight. Kaden Laduke could be walking away with that championship. Kaden Laduke got his buddy Johnny Money on the outside waiting for him. And the bell has been rung. We're on our way for the Berkshire Championship. I hope you have your snacks. Your burritos are nice and warm. Your sour cream is nice and cold.
Yes, chef. Say it with me now. Yes, chef.
Yes, chef.
More enthusiasm. Yes, chef.
Yes, chef.
There we go.
Yes, chef.
Now you're learning.
Yes, chef.
Now you're learning.
Yes. Yes, chef.
So our next Berkshire champion, Kaden Laduke. Because that's the only way to right what's wrong in this universe. We have to start somewhere. We need to take this title off Landon Kross.
Why do you hate the boy so much? What is it? What is it about you? What do you see in him that you hate about yourself? What is it?
Nothing.
What is it?
Because I'm not an awful ginger.
Oh, there it is. And I mean the shoulder block. Sending Kaden Laduke. Oh! Kaden Laduke was waiting for him on the next one.
He went for that rocker drop, but Kaden Laduke had it scouted. He tried to bait him in with that, it looked like.
Kaden Laduke's a smart one. He cooks up a great cookie, but he's got the smarts too. I mean, it's a science. Cooking is a science or something.
The sweet science, right, of cooking?
It's a sweet science of cooking. Yeah, that's right. That's the sweet science of the headlock. Landon Kross shaking him off into the ropes. Another shoulder block.
Kaden Laduke uses momentum to level him. Landon Kross does have a size advantage, but the momentum was definitely on Kaden Laduke's side. He turned him around. Went for that rocker drop again. Kaden Laduke looking frustrated, but we know what Kaden Laduke can do here in TIW. He went toe-to-toe with Black Rose for a good 15 minutes and almost came away with a win there. And if you mean to tell me if you think Landon Kross is on the level of Black Rose, I've got some swampland in Arizona to sell you.
And that was quite a match between him and Black Rose. Almost won. Let me tell you something about the chef here. The chef is going a long way in this business. And he's just started. You hear the reaction from the crowd, negatively or positively. He's doing the right thing.
He has that rear waist lock locked in. Not letting him get away. Squeezes the life out of Landon Kross and a forearm to the kidneys just for good measure. Putting pressure on the ribs. You can't breathe. You can't fight. Landon Kross returning the favor now.
Like squeezing the orange juice, right? You're squeezing the pulp. You want to get every last drip.
Landon Kross smartly fighting in the hands of, Kaden Laduke fighting in the hands of Landon Kross. Spinning drop toe hold. Wrenches that bully choke in. I was going to say side headlock, but he does have the forearm under his throat looking for the submission, but reversal.
And there's Johnny Money helping Kaden Laduke out. It always helps to have friends.
Landon Kross looking for that double arm ringer. That's the way he won the title against Sean Phoenix. Oh! Slapped the taste out of his mouth. Couldn't happen to a better kid. Oh, come on, PJ. Get him out of there. Man, could she count any slower?
Is that you never want to, make a redhead mad. You were almost right about the whole ginger thing. So, yeah, you never make a redheaded person mad. Because bad things happen, just like it just happened to Kaden Laduke.
Choke him over the top rope, baited him in.
Easy bait.
Landon Kross may have a slight size advantage, but the intelligence advantage is definitely on Kaden Laduke's side.
Oh, he's a smart one, that's for sure. Johnny Money.
Oh.
In the nick of time.
What a heads-up move by Kaden Laduke to get out of the ring. On his own accord.
True. He could go and have a cookie maybe, talk over recipes.
Oh, uncalled for. Landon Kross punching Johnny Money in the face. No need for that. He hasn't done anything.
Well, whenever you're going to insert yourself into a wrestling match, anything can happen.
What a scumbag move by Landon Kross, trying to get Johnny Money to punch him to get Kaden Laduke disqualified. Double clothesline lays out both of them.
Was that a goose fraba? They were trying to goose fraba?
I don't know what you just said. Are you having a stroke?
I'm not yet.
Do you smell almonds?
Or toast? No. Landing that clothesline in the corner of Kaden Laduke.
Catches him. Sidewalk slam in the middle of the ring. Not smart enough to go for the cover, though.
He's not done yet. Let him cook.
Springboard leg drop goes for the cover. One. Kick out at one.
He's at least simmering right now, at least.
Landon Kross? Oh, he's burnt. He's burnt. We just throw him away.
You can't leave him in the sun, that's for sure.
We need to throw that fondue away.
You cannot leave him in the sun. You know what? Kaden Laduke kind of reminds me of fondue. That gold attire, very cheese.
Ducks out of the way. Landon Kross eating that top turnbuckle. All of his weight and momentum behind. He may have knocked himself out. I think the only thing keeping him up right now is Kaden Laduke, who chops the life out of him. Another stiff chop against the pasty white chest of Landon Kross.
Nice distraction technique here by Kaden Laduke. While Johnny Money looks like he's wringing all the change, all the Bitcoin out of Landon Kross's purse. You got a better look at it than I did, that's for sure. Kaden Laduke, look, using every bit of the ring, including the referee, to make it work for him.
You know, I'm going to be honest. I just think PJ's enamored with Kaden Laduke. She can't take her eyes off him. That's why she keeps looking at him.
She is the most experienced referee, but I think you're right. She's allowing herself to get a little too distracted by Kaden Laduke. She should know better. He's a rookie. I mean, rookie-ish. He's a rookie. She should know better.
Cake slice. Face plant in the middle of the ring. Goes to cover. We have a new champion. 1, 2, 3. What a slow count by PJ.
Put it in the slow cooker. Set it for 5 minutes. You're good.
Has that leg, that arm trapped, pulling through the crossface.
Pulling back on them whiskers. The newly formed whiskers on the face of Landon Kross.
Rolls through. 1, 2. Kick out at 2. Quick follow-up by Kaden Laduke. Stomping across the back of Landon Kross. Not letting him recover here.
Kaden Laduke maybe taking the title home tonight.
See, again, PJ can't take her eyes off Kaden Laduke.
She is awfully distracted. I think TIW staff is going to have a little talk with her. Maybe it's been a bad month. Who knows? It's February fallout here at TIW. It's for the Berkshire Championship right now.
Jumping clothesline takes on Landon Kross. Goes cover. 1, 2. Kick out at 2 once more.
Landon Kross defending this title with his life.
His first title defense. They say you're not a champion until you've defended the title.
Big right hand across the face.
Big cross face. Forearm. Shades of Taz.
Look at the camera and tell everyone who the
Time to give the kid a facelift.
He's got his mom and he's got
Or at least a clean shave or something.
and he sucks.
He's going to look real ugly for work on Monday, that's for sure.
He looks ugly every day. Why are we just waiting for Monday?
Landon Kross is going to look like the apple fritter that Kaden Laduke made yesterday. All mashed up, brown, misfigured.
Kaden Laduke still working within the confines of the rules and giving Johnny Money the opening that he needs.
Do you think Johnny Money is giving crypto advice about Bitcoin, buy the dip, all that?
Well, of course, he's the richest man here in TIW.
What does that mean exactly? Is it that he has more friends?
The bar's really low. Yeah.
He has more friends? He has more money? What does that mean?
Well, I believe he has more money because friends don't mean anything. They come and go so easily.
You know the funny thing about money? It can't buy taste. You know? It can't.
But it can buy happiness.
It can. Perhaps if Kaden Laduke got a loan from Johnny Money, he could buy TIW and you just put the belt on himself.
Oh, that'd be great.
See, wouldn't that work?
I would support that. I would keep my job. We definitely get rid of you.
Hey, I'm great. I can janitor or something.
Ring crew's hard. Security's hard to find, so we get a nice security shirt.
Security taking the night off. Johnny Money really is have been a pivotal role here for Kaden Laduke's. Landon Kross trying to fight out of it, trying to get some life back in him.
Kick right to the side of the head.
Both men worn down now. You can tell.
Trying to get Landon Kross up.
Instead, getting Kaden Laduke up and over. Landon on one leg, on one knee, excuse me. Finally back up on both feet, both men, opposite corners. Here comes Landon Kross.
Landon Kross looks like he's had a lot taken out of him.
A lot. Kaden Laduke.
Measuring him. Look for that diving clothesline, got all of it. Goes to the cover, new champion, 1, 2. Kick out at 2. Another slow count by PJ. We definitely need to talk to PJ about this.
And I honestly think Kaden Laduke should have hooked the leg there. I mean, this is for the title. You can't just cover the champion, even if it is Landon Kross.
Dragging him back up in the middle of the ring. Landon Kross fighting back with lefts and rights to the midsection. Not much behind him. And now he's ate the inside knee lift for his trouble. Shoves him off. He was going for a spine buster, but countered.
Oh.
Spikes him. Leg drop. Goes for the... No, not going for the cover. Heading up for the top. This could be it. Kaden Laduke getting caught up in the ropes. That might have slowed him down too much.
Going up with the elbow and a salute. Man.
Got all of it. New champion, 1, 2.
Only 2.5. He hooked a leg. He hooked a leg and it didn't work. Do it again. He's going to have to do it again. He's going to have to do it again.
Landon Kross fighting for his life. Goes for another cover. 1, 2. Kick out at 2.
You know, Landon was born around here. All right, so he knows hard times. He's seen the toughness, right? And meanwhile, you know, Kaden Laduke is from like North New York, right? It's kind of hoity-toity, not much going on.
Weight class here. Not much going on. What are you talking about?
What?
Because there's so much going on here in the Berkshires.
You know what I mean? There's like 5 more people.
In the Berkshires than in this building? I understand. Running back elbow. Snapmare takes him out of the corner. Hits the ropes. Single leg drop kick. That could be it. 1, 2. Kick out at 2 once more.
Johnny Money almost grabbing the leg of Landon Kross at the last bit.
Schoolboy roll up. PJ's back turned. 1,
2.
2, 3. We would have had a new champion if PJ had better ring awareness for her job as an official.
Well, I mean, she's got to deal with Kaden Laduke, who he's been twirling her all around this ring, playing distraction games.
She's enamored with him, let's be honest.
She just really easily distracted here this evening. Too much caffeine, too much coffee, I don't know. Something with that Cuban sandwich earlier. Landon Kross.
Punch Johnny Money in the face.
With the foot.
DDT caught him coming in. That could be it.
We
Goes for the cover.
I can't believe it. 1,
2. Kick out at 2.
What's it going to take to keep Landon Kross down? If you have answers at home, please, chime in. Like and subscribe. And hit that notification bell. Watch Johnny Money is being ejected from ringside.
Absolutely uncalled for.
She thinks he's a distraction. Meanwhile, Kaden Laduke has been doing all the distraction. I think the cookies are out.
Look, use that cookie sheet. PJ caught him, though.
I'm surprised he hasn't called him for a disqualification.
Well, he didn't do anything wrong. Spine buster, goes for the cover. 1, 2, kick out at 2.
Kick out at 2. What a match.
Super kick.
Super kick.
A rocker drop. He got all of it. That's what he was looking for earlier on. 1, 2, 3.
Wow. Fantastic.
Landon with his first title defense of the Berkshire Championship, so I guess we can officially say that he's a champion now that he's defended it.
Absolutely. I couldn't have said better words.
Johnny Money back out here to check on his partner with Taste of Money.
It's nice to have friends. Even though he lost, it's still nice to have friends because he won't be like going home in misery alone. He'll have a friend to be in misery with. And misery loves company.
That's why I'm stuck with you.
Meanwhile, this young kid going home alone with that title to his very lonely home estates.
He should get used to it. That's the next 40 years of his life, let's be honest.
Do you think he talks to the belt? Do you think he greets it every morning?
I think he writes AI songs about the belt.
I think the belt writes AI songs about him.
Well, true believers, that certainly was a fantastic match. Landon Kross with a successful defense from the chef, Kaden Laduke. Kaden Laduke and Johnny Money are two people that I'm sure we're going to see more of. And I'm really curious what's next for Landon Kross. Well, fans, I'd like to thank you for joining us here for the first ever Geeks With Issues presents Truly Independent Wrestling. And it's been a bit of a challenge and adjustment to be here in the studio with you doing a wrestling show instead of out there with my geeks. I hope that you'll bear with me during this transition. I hope that you'll continue to watch. Next week, we're going to have some tag team action for you again. A tag team main event for the TIW Tag Team Championships. When the Echo Boomers take on the Brand. With that being said, we're going to take it one more time to the successful champion, Landon Kross.
Well, we did it. Kaden, you put up one fight, but Berkshire title is still here in Berkshire County, and I'm not a chef, but I know how to cook, and we just cooked up a banger out there. So to whoever wants to challenge me next for this Berkshire title, you got a fight on your hands.
Look, I know that people are going to come out and complain and say that I'm 0 for 2 in championship matches here in TIW now, and I guess technically they're right. In the first one, Black Rose for the Dynasty Championship, he beat me fair and square. Tonight, Landon Kross cheated. He had the entire Berkshire County on his side. He had PJ the Reffins on his side, and all I had on my side was Johnny Money, who got ejected during the match. Is that a coincidence? No, I don't think so. Nobody in the Berkshire County here could ever work in my kitchen. The only people that can work in that kitchen are Chef Kaden and Johnny Money, because we taste like money. And we are coming back to TIW. We're looking at the tag team match later on tonight, and we're coming for our next victims because we taste like money. Understand? Yes, Chef.